Walmart has an entire ugly Christmas sweater section in the men's department, and not a single one of them are my size. Okay, so it's, middle of winter. It's December. It's, 30 degrees outside. There's snow and ice everywhere. I need some winter gloves. Part of my job involves going out and scraping ice and snow off of giant satellite dishes at a TV station. So I need some gloves, some warm winter gloves. So I get off work and I'm like, all right, Walmart's open 24 hours. Let me go to Walmart and, look for some gloves. So I asked the lady, hey, can you show me where the men's gloves are? The men's winter gloves. So she brings me over to the men's section, and this is what she shows me. Work gloves. These are all work gloves. And I said, well, no, I don't want, you can tell they're work gloves because one, they say work gloves, and two, they're in the, Dickies and work safety vest section. So no, I don't want work gloves. I just want warm winter gloves. And she's like, oh, well, these are lined, for cold weather. See, they say cold weather. And I'm like, yeah, but they're also $15, $16. Why? Because they're work gloves. They're still work gloves. They're just extra lined. I don't need work gloves. I just want some regular cold winter gloves. So then she says, oh, well, look over here. We got some more hats and gloves over here. And she does. But these are all designed for snowboarding, skiing, and hunting. And they're $20. And honestly, not even all that warm. It's pretty much just rubber. Not that warm. So she takes me over to another end cap. Oh, well, these gloves over here, they're only $5. Well, let's take a look at these $5 cold weather gloves. They say cold weather gloves, and they say $5. But here's the thing. They're the exact same fucking work gloves with the warm lining in them that were over there for $20. So I don't know which one's supposed to be which. So I ask her, do you have men's warm, cold weather gloves, just regular, like you would use to go play in a snowball fight for men anywhere else? And she says, no, that's all we have. I said, really? You can't just get regular warm gloves? She goes, no, that's not the kind we carry. Really? Well, let's go look over what they have in the women's section. This is the ladies section. Now, on this end cap alone, for $8, you've got all these different wintertime gloves made for women. And you can see they're wool, they're knit, they're probably incredibly warm. Right around the corner, look here, you got all these other things that are full of gloves for like $3. And you know what? I bet these are really warm. I bet they're great. They got just shelves of them. We go around to the other side of the shelf and look, there's headbands, beanies, and even more gloves. Everywhere, and they're warm, and they're just knit gloves. Even here, look, they've got just some $10 pairs of just regular snow gloves. But of course, they're made in women's sizes. They don't make them in a size big enough for me. So I decide, you know what? Let me just get a pair of these goddamn work gloves. I'll just get a pair of these goddamn work gloves. You know what? At this point, if they're warm, I'll take them. And I got big hands. So let's get a pair of big gloves, right? So these are a pair of those work gloves. You see, it says, cold weather gloves, Hydra Hide. So, stop the water or whatever, which is great. And it even says size extra large. Okay, that's great. So let's see what happens when I try to put one of these gloves on. This is an extra large warm weather glove. That's as much as I can get it on my hand. This is some O.J. Simpson shit right here. I mean, seriously. This is the exact kind of glove they tried to put on O.J. Simpson's hand in his trial. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. So much for Walmart being the one-stop shop. Go to Walmart. You can get anything you want at Walmart. No, you can't. It's ridiculous. So now, here I am. It's, 12:30 in the morning. And I'm going home in the snow and ice with no gloves, which means now I have to go out tomorrow and go to a more expensive store in hope to God I can find a pair of fucking gloves that I can wear in the cold and the snow. Nothing fancy, just a pair of gloves. That is all I'm asking for. And apparently I can't get that here at Walmart. But hey, it's good to know that the ladies section, fucking shelving units, I don't know, that's great, that's fantastic, that's awesome, that's just great.